Hi, my loves, Dre Maleta Girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with some commentary about Tokyo Toni and her daughter, Angela White, who was formerly known as Blac Chyna. Now, we all know, if you're new here, wait, pause, hold up. I'm getting a little bit too, let me back it up. Bring it on back, girl. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, sister. Okay, make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. It helps me continue on my YouTube journey, continue building community, and I greatly appreciate that, sister. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Even before we even get into the commentary, just is a simple way to give me my just due, period, point blank. Um, Listen, so if you've been here, I think that the Auntie podcast, at least the game episode, was a key, baby. I got my life with that episode. Now I don't know what the other episodes are going to give, but I mentioned, I think that this was good and it was cute. Because it was like it was funny. I enjoyed it. Now I said I didn't want things to get disgusting because I feel like that it would take away from what they were trying to do, what they are doing, and everything like this. So, I really was hopeful that it didn't come to this. I was really kind of thinking that maybe Tokyo Toni and China had the conversation, like, "Hey, mom, yeah, get your coin. I'm okay with." XYZ, and these are my limitations, and whatever the case. However, obviously that's not what it doesn't seem like that's what had took place because Blac Chyna goes out and says, she says her one, two. No, I don't think y'all are going to be able to hear because I don't hear anything. So I'm just gonna see, just mute it for safekeeping. I don't want to be talking over, the audio, but basically she's like, peace and love to everyone. I really hate that it has to come to this. And I don't know for whatever reason, like she was getting her makeup done and the girl was in the back was like, you see, oh my God, yeah, we're gonna get married and then it's and I love you so much, babe, and it's just gonna work out. And Blac Chyna is in her new God-fearing voice. And she's like, thank you. I just hate that it has to come to this. The girl in the background. And I told him that I don't really even give a fuck. I'm like, oh my God, like, girl, you on live. Tell your people around you to shut up. So, and she's just like, I hate that it has to come to this. And, if you're being disrespectful, you're gonna get blocked. And, I'm just not in that space. And, whatever. Basically alluding to the fact that she's not appreciative of the comments that were made by her mother. She's not appreciative of the comments made by the game. And so, yeah, yeah, I think that she's well within her right to be upset, especially if they didn't have that conversation prior to, hey, listen, we're making this show, girl. And it's interesting and difficult, I would imagine, to navigate those waters because or Angela White, girl, let's be respectful. Let's call people what they want to be called now. Angela has been in the industry for quite some time. She was a sex worker. And now she's changed her life and she's living a godly life. She's sober and all of these things, which I think is great, which I'm not even going to shade because remember Alexis Sky came out and she was supposed to be on her journey and on her walk, but child, we ain't hear from Alexis Sky. I don't know if she backslid or what, sister, but I really feel like Blac Chyna's goals were within her reach and she did what she had to do in order to meet them. And I want to see her win. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see her win. And it seems to be genuine. At first we were all side eyeing, but I believe Angela. I believe that Angela really is trying, posting how long she's been sober and not doing anything. That's hard. Y'all don't even imagine, y'all don't really realize how hard it is, especially when you're in addiction. And I don't mean addiction on a corner selling cooch or with a whole bunch of intravenous track lines and shit. I'm just talking about everyday table wine. Gotta have a piece of wine at the end of the day because it's Friday, like to be completely sober. So Tokyo Toni comes out and she's like, I'm gonna just read this. These fake godly women tell you how it goes. They speak about God when the mouthful of Jezebel lipstick. Child, not the lipstick, because baby, you okay. They don't put in no work. They don't give back to the community. And when they probably do it, it's for a view. Tokyo, we seen you. We seen you on Skid Row doing a whole bunch of stuff and giving out things and getting smart with them homeless people. And girl, keep in mind, I'm going to be me. I'm going to speak on God because I do his work for real. If you don't know about me, you will on my page, Auntie Tokyo Toni podcast, girl. Girl, oh my God. I didn't realize she got the Tokyo Toni TV. Speaking of which, y'all, follow me on Instagram. I created a new Instagram page. It's called I am Jeray Malay. I should have had something up here, but I don't. I'll maybe post it in the community tab. If you could print right on over to Instagram, girl, and give me a nice quick follow. Jeray Malay on Instagram is really kind of like my personal everyday life kind of thing. And so I wanted to be in the actual commentary space on Instagram too, to kind of have it, branded across the board. But anyway, and I don't mind getting rid of you as soon as you came in. So make sure when you come on my page, you engage. Don't act like celebrities all stuck, reversed, and fake. Sit back. Okay, you found it. Good job. Don't act like my celebrities all stuck, reverse, and fake. Sit back. No celebrities follow me except Exelia Banks, the realest of all. Girl, I can't. I'm itching. So this is what she posted. So I'm gonna tell y'all what she was talking about. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. You fake godly just you think because God, you ain't no favorite woman by God. If you ain't outside with doing community work 3 to 5 times a week, if you blending wools and mixing fabrics, if you got lipstick on, if you in without being married, you ain't no godly. Girl, when I tell y'all, you act like you want to be a shining light everywhere you can go. Nasty. She was talking buku shit. When I tell y'all, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is the disgusting shit I wanted to kind of avoid, because, it's unfortunate that people like drama and we gravitate toward the negative stories and the Krishan rocks of it all. However, the mom and daughter dynamic is so important, especially in our community, y'all. We just really got to get it together. We always talk about the dad be dads, and then we just skim over the very abusive moms that a lot of Black women have to deal with. In Chyna, I really think that Chyna is trying. We've seen her trying to do well. We've seen her try to do all of these things, and being consistent. Right? That's important. And it's almost like, you talking to a damn crackhead and you're like, oh, bitch, you use a crack. Like, you say that too many times, you might trigger that person and who wasn't in active addiction, but now, bitch, you keep talking about it. You know what I mean? It's like somebody keeps saying fried chicken, fried chicken, fried chicken. You know what? I could go for a piece of fried chicken. And I just think that we need to really be, I don't know, more mindful. Tokyo Toni, I said this before, I think that she has some sort of chemical imbalance. Carlissa was in the comments talking about, oh, y'all think she's jealous of her daughter? Yes. Just like I think that you might be jealous of your son's fame and the women that he deal with, because they have proximity to your son who has proximity to the money. Like, let's keep it real, y'all. Tokyo Toni was a bad bitch. She was the one who thought she was going pop, and then she ended up having a daughter under, certain circumstances at 15 to a married man and all this shit. And then the daughter is the one that popped. And she like, bitch, I made you. Like, you trying to act like you so motherfucking. But Tokyo, like, she lacked any accountability. She lacked any type of remorse for her actions. Like, you know, she could have just said at one time, yeah, you know, you don't have to attach yourself, Tokyo, to what Angela has going on, because we know who you are. You her mom, yeah, whatever. But let her do her own thing. Why are you talking about giving another opportunity to say, yeah, she got the Gawk 3000? Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You don't see nothing wrong with that? And she trying, and here's the thing: when people switch up and people are on a different path, when people try to, not even when people try to, when people step into a different path, step into their higher self, everybody's going to come at you. Oh, bitch, I remember when you used to be whoop de woo. I remember when you used to be like, okay, cool. That's who I used to be. That's what it was. But I am on a different path now. And when people start elevating like that, haters don't like that shit. They want to remind you all the fucked up shit that you used to do and what you ain't do, who you been with, who you ain't been, when your bills was late, when you got the eviction. So what? So what? It's about what you're doing today and where you're going today. All that for yesterday. I'm talking moment to moment. Bitch, don't come to me talking to me about no shit that happened last week. I'm a whole new person today. What Glorilla say? I don't care about no credit score. I might be rich as fuck tomorrow. Like on a different level though. Like don't come with me with that. And I think that is harmful when it comes from the mom who, you know, who wanted the fame that the daughter obviously came into. She wanted the fame and the money, and obviously the nigga she was fucking. Because the way that she was acting about games, you want to do a mom and daughter. Would you ever take down a mom and a daughter at the same time? Who the fuck say that? It's that one show, nigga. It's no different than, oh, I know the perfect example. When Kenya asked Apollo and Phaedra, if you could ask anybody who wanted to do a threesome, who would you want to do it with? Girl, just say you want to sleep with her man. And Tokyo Toni is upset that she never got the notoriety. She never got the money. She never got the access to the type of niggas that she wanted to. And here we are today. You ain't no godly woman. Oh, you wearing makeup. You can't do that. But here's the thing. And like you said, oh, I know I'm the real, I can be who I am, and I'm a talk guy. So why can't she? You know what I'm saying? So why can't she? So, you know, I really hope that they can patch it up and Tokyo Toni doesn't drag this into the mud, girl, because we know how she can be. And people will tune in and she think this is a marketing strategy to be disrespectful to her daughter. It's unfortunate. Hate to see it. Hate that for them. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that this is just a part of their strategy for marketing? Could be. But I think that they really have some real deep rooted issues, trauma. And Angela, girl, stay strong. Anybody who's trying to reinvent and recreate and do things different, fuck the naysayers. Do you, sis? You could be a whole different person today or tomorrow if you so choose. In this very moment, you can decide, you know what, today I'm doing some other shit. And when somebody try to come around and try to get you to remember what you used to do and get you back into that, that's not a person for you. Mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin. That's how I feel. I want to know what you guys think. Drop down in the comments. Are we even surprised? Let me know. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.